Could level that monk. I don't know if I want to or not, though. Struggle is real in the early game? I don't feel like that's that bad in the early game, honestly. I like the early game. You have to pick and choose your fights, and a lot of that's experience, so that's probably part of it. And one day, soon, TM, I will actually do something. Bob giving me a host. Thanks for the host, Bob. Been a while, man. I occasionally tune into your Civ streams. Very rarely, but every once in a while. Alright, what do we have here? 20 scrubs. Guess we still have a Bob command. Cheers, man. Don't want to reposition at all. No. Alright, so we're just waiting the first couple rounds. Let them walk to us. I don't like generic zombie fights, really. They're kind of boring. But it is Undead Crisis. Killing generic zombie camps makes some sense. You remember how that command came a thing? I don't. I just remember a pattern of irrelevancy. Has it changed, Bob? Why is this zombie so much faster? Because you get the ground there, I guess. I remember one game, Bob. Do you remember this for Baba? It was Baba, you, me, Arvius, Tank, and... fuck, I don't remember the last player. And, like, Baba just stood on your salt tile all game. And you got very, very cranky about it. He had apparently first moved you sometimes. Was I Spain? I was Persia. Arvius was Shoshone. I don't remember your Civ. I don't remember Baba's Civ either. Might have been Maya. It's very possible. You were not a happy camper that game. I feel like that was how I remembered our games. Alright, Gombies, a little faster, please. All fucking day to do this. Well, I do have all day to do this. But, you know, I have other things I'd like to do today as well, like find legendaries. Farm that gear. I do remember that, Bob. I do. It was like 20 stealth bombers in the middle of turn transition. I did fucking fight Baba's huge Impy Empire to a standstill and then push back and take out of his land. I remember that game. That was a really fun game. Although it was clearly one of these games where I'm never going to win the game. It's just going to be me dealing with Baba being ridiculous. That was the game that Tank was running around as Polynesia, fucking tributing players with his fleet of deep water galleys, which he built cities to get into inland seas through canal cities. I remember that game. So like mid-fight, I'm fighting 5,000 impies out of fucking Baba for 200 million turns. Tank shows up with like 20 galleys and is like, give me all your money or I'm gonna kill your cities. Oh my god. Yeah, I think the viewers really liked the irrational players. They did add a lot of variety to the game. No, the number one player I miss who doesn't play very much anymore is Mr. Sink. I haven't seen him in years. Very much enjoyed playing with him. And I miss my games with Merc too. I had a lot of fun with Merc in the 3v3s. Really enjoyed playing with him. Seems hard. You didn't like 3v3, Shiro? I did. There's a lot of min-maxing in 3v3s. Like really could tell the players who understood how the game mechanics work and then how they didn't. I didn't care for Lex mod though. Lex was doing fine, but it's just like I didn't really want to do a third version of Civ. You know, yeah, fucking NQ mod that got worse and worse and worse. The base game, which of course is not so good either for multiplayer balance, and then Lex mod, which was kind of like Lex sometimes balancing shit and a lot of times just being like, yeah, I want to add pontoons or something. And there's like, what? Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh, I should have recovered there. Not that it's gonna make any difference with this fight. This fight is just tedious. Just dump all this crap in the nearby town. And then we'll go clear out that camp, and then we'll keep looking for this legendary armor to the west that we know is over here. Okay. No, get there before nightfall, please. Okay. As per normal, Cubics, slacking in your duties to be a good cultist. Refusing to sacrifice our party members to the dark gods. Just don't understand it. I don't understand what's wrong with the youth of today. Back in my day, cultists would kill things when you asked them to. Am I just selling this? This is a terrible, terrible, terrible item. Yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah. Like, what if there's a camp like hidden right there? I'll never find it, so I'll never go up there. Get levels out of that? No. You're tagged as a bannerman right now, with the hypothetical that one day I can dismiss Cubics after he sacrifices and gives me armor. In reality, we're just gonna have 2 bannermen for a while because we're never gonna get that. Alright, same fight again. I really don't need Cubics in this fight. Who does want to be in this fight? Someone hasn't been in a fight? I should have bought him a round at the bar while we were there as well. Oh, well. Spring Kex for the efficiency and killing stuff here. Okay. Well, you're still in the... Yes, Cubics, you're still in the lineup, but you're also still in the game, so... Alright, zombies. A little faster, please. A little faster. All day. Oh, yeah. After your dismissal? Yep. Yep. We need to motivate your character. I thought the broken arm would do it, but I think we need nightly beatings or something. Cubics. Come on, zombies. Come on, you can do it. I guess I should reposition to the south, because they're all going to come from the south, but I really can't be bothered. Well, maybe they're not all going to come from the south. I just assumed that they'd be able to move faster over this terrain, so there'd be more. Yeah, they are going to be. Yeah. than that one. Okay. Do you remember when I first started playing this game, I didn't use hotkeys? You know how annoying that would be right now for me if I was watching my previous self playing this? I'd probably rage a little bit. Like, why the fuck isn't he using hotkeys? It's not like there's very many of them. Come on, zombies, a little faster. The Weaver gangers. Poor zombies, they hate the snow so much. Can you like feel a little bad for them? It's like watching like like an animal deal with snow and it doesn't really understand it. Like a cat. Remember when we had cats growing up in Maine? My cat would like, you know, you get like a foot of snow on the back deck or something, and like the snow is just coming down. The cat clearly wants out. So you let the cat out, and it does one of these things where it puts its paw in the snow. It is clearly so displeased with what the sensation coming back is. It's like, and it kind of looks up at you like, really? You did this to the outside? Like it just, that's how I feel about the Weaver gangers as they're coming down the hills. They're so like sad about the terrain. Oh, I forgot to reload there. Oh well. You were walking around with the maid outfit on? Of course you were, sure. Why wouldn't you be? Faster zombies. Where was this zombie? How many levels of elevation was he up that he's just now getting to hear? Aqua will be pleased. He's been trying to get me to pronounce these correctly for months now. It's a zombie movie called Dead Snow. Is it about how fucking dead this fight is? Slowly and painfully we have to fight this. Faster! Any zombies be joining us? No. Oh, this one's blending in with the corpses again. Alright, maybe do something to that. I feel like the natural follow-up for that conversation, Shiro, is from you saying that, is, well, why were you in a maid's outfit? And then the next thought in my head goes, I'm not going to ask that question. So I want to put that out there, that naturally, that's a very good, if you're trying to just solicit someone, trick someone into soliciting information from you that they probably don't want to know the answer to, that's a really good way to put that in. A lot of sex talk on PKA this week. Although it's kind of weird. Taylor needs to get laid kind of sex talk. More than anything else, honestly. Oh, I forgot to say that. I recorded that last night. I think I tweeted it. Oh, why am I ending turns here? It's fine. Okay, go a little faster, please. Nope, didn't ask the question, sure. You're answering a question I didn't ask. Thank you, though. Not the appropriate context for that answer. Yeah, new from K. This is a tedious fight. I'm clearing it out from two. I normally just skip this entirely. I don't really fight undead at this point in my playthroughs in Battle Brothers. I don't really bother with the undead camps unless there's some reason for them. And there is a double reason for this. It's both undead crisis and there's potential legendary armor in one of these camps around here. So I will keep fighting these undead camps, but shit, is it painful. Hooray. I believe, zombie. I believe. Work. Alright. We got spoons. Thank God we liberated the spoons. The realm is saved. Okay. This, oh. Any orc berserkers? Well, it gives our archers a time to get some play in. Level up on Brother Kate's. Wow, wow. Alright, what do we want for our last bit of roll here? Resolve seems nice. Get that up to 50 resolve. This is our two-hander whenever we get around to getting a fucking two-hander. 131 stam. Seems pretty decent. It's right around what the other guys have. Yep. This is a really good two-hander build. Now we just need a legendary two-hander to give her. Okay. Noob from K leveled up. 94 resolve is decent. A little bit more stamina is always welcome. Alright, 2 perks here are Battle Forged and Gifted. More resolve, more fatigue, more range defense. Okay. So let's throw in archers here versus Orc Young. Have both the hybrids sit. Throw in 2 archers. Okay. This used to be a Civ stream. Yeah, about a year ago. Used to be a Civ stream. No, more than a year ago. We're in November now. It's been a year and like 3 months. Time to move on, boys. Awkward positioning. We're downhill on a thing here. We might take some damage here. We have duelists who don't have good defenses versus berserkers. These guys have Pathfinder? He just moved like 4 elevation levels. I don't know if they have Pathfinder. I don't think I've ever been in a position where I got to know that about berserkers. Let's assume they do. So I don't want to be within 2 tiles of that guy. This guy's uselessly positioned right now. He's going to be uselessly positioned for like 3 more rounds. Still 1 tile, we're not moving there. A little careful with the archer's position, I could lose archers. Oh, there's a guy in the fucking crack of doom over here. Alright, I'm kind of worried about this next round. Berserkers hit really hard. They can kill people even in the late game. Okay, he just moved 2 tiles and attacked me. He definitely has Pathfinder. Backed up. All right, can't change elevations. Still attack. Holy shit, this is not cool. That guy's gonna get the swing. Well, maybe not. Oh, yes he is. What? Oh, why are you alive right now? Alright, no swing for you. Go archers. I know I just disappointed like half of chat there. Everyone wants to see Berserkers hit people. I know, I know. Everyone except the person actually playing the game. Oops. Terrain actually made this a lot harder. It's interesting. So Berserkers are better than we are in rough terrain. So it becomes a disadvantage for us to be in rough terrain versus Berserkers. It's normally an advantage versus Orcs because Orcs normally don't know how to deal with choke points and don't really like maneuvering in rough terrain, but Berserkers didn't mind. Alright, we're still looking for northwest of this city and northwest of that city. We've cleared out that chunk right here. So it's going to be in this